a raft of wandering otters. Paul and I are going on well, it's basically Paul's Christmas gift and also a gift for him being very patient. Susan is not with us because she is in the hospital in Palm Springs. That's where we were when we got a seasonal flu, all three of us, which caused mild fevers, a cough, and overall was kind of uncomfortable, but not anything, none of us were bedridden by it. But Susan, getting up in the middle of the night, fell and broke her shoulder in the RV, and so the next day I had to call for an ambulance just to get her out of the RV, and that's where they took her to the ER, and that's where she got the diagnosis of both seasonal flu type A plus the broken shoulder. So at this point, she's in a skilled nursing facility in the Palm Springs area, and we are going to, and Paul and I had to go ahead and return with the RV here to the Monterey area. So today, day after Christmas, Paul and I are going to go ahead and enjoy ourselves a little bit, get reacquainted with our home base, I guess you call it, here in the Monterey area in Marina. And there's a cute dog I got to show you in just a minute. But anyway, so we're going to take a drive to our usual drive to Asilomar, and then we're going to do Pebble Beach, and then we're going to do the Carmel scenic drive. So we're going to do the big three all at once, and lots of fun. I think you'll enjoy this. So Raft of Wandering Otters, come see what we saw. Come see what we see. I am waiting here. There's humans. I am waiting for my parents as they are in Costco. All right, well, here we are on Cannery Row, and it is Christmas time, as you can see. There's the Christmas tree, and there's all the Christmas hats on the famous figure statues there. And yes, it's been forever since we've done anything and put on our channel, so I got to apologize and just let you know that we're still here. We've learned not to take ourselves too seriously after what is it, like 3 or 4 or 5 years of trying to make this we'll call it a commercially viable YouTube channel. We're just not going for that anymore. But we have made friends, and we want to continue making friends and kind of sharing
there are stories.
Sharing our story. Ooh, Stanford. Look away, look away. Okay, so here's what this is the day after Christmas here on Cannery Row.
And I'm deciding to make a story.
And yeah, Paul has decided that he wants to be a storyteller and
do a biography.
A biography of whom?
Erin Grice.
Oh yeah, he wants to do a biography of Erin, the woman that was on Big Brother, what season?
15,
and she made some racist and homophobic comments that were quite controversial. But
and the papers called her, and the press called her Erin the Aryan.
But I and Paul and Susan have decided that we also need to hold CBS and the producers of that show responsible for highlighting and really amplifying those comments that were kind of told offhand and not, let's just put it this way. CBS could have easily left those comments on the editing table, okay? But instead, they included it and broadcast them as though, if I didn't know any better, I would say that they were hoping that the controversy would get ratings, and it probably did, is the sad thing about it. So anyway, that was Big Brother, what?
15.
Season 15, yeah.
And you know how I became Poly X?
Oh, okay. Now this is another story. So Paul's decided he's going to
run for congressman.
All right, and he's been become an admirer of Malcolm X. So now he's decided that that even though we've traced a good share of our lineage and no generations, quite a few generations back, he wants to pretend that, like Malcolm X, he doesn't know who he really is, and that. Okay. Oh wait, this is for Susan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, high tide, so I don't see. Oh yeah, the seals are up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Seals are up. Seals are up. Okay. All right. So anyway, Paul's become an admirer of Malcolm X. Now I got to admit, I think Denzel Washington is a great actor, and his portrayal of Malcolm X is very, very good.
And dramatic.
Yeah, I don't know if he got an Academy Award nomination for that or not, but anyway, and Malcolm X, to his credit, after a pilgrimage to Mecca, discovered that not all white people are hateful and evil. Of course, according to him, and this is not long before he passed away, the white people that are okay are the Muslim white people. So unfortunately for us that are white Christians or Jews, we don't count. So anyway, I do have problems with some of Malcolm X's philosophy, I'm not going to lie, but I'm also going to say that there is a righteous anger that maybe was appropriate as far as adopting a stance where you paint in broad strokes that a whole people are evil. Well, I think in my mind that's as racist as any racism you would ever want an example of. So yeah, I mean, it was just extraordinarily racist. But well, there's Lover's Point. You can see a lot of families come here following the day after Christmas. Some probably spent the Christmas day here yesterday. I didn't see a lot of traffic coming in, so they probably came in and stayed. So the hotels are going, yeah, baby. And I got to say too that usually it can be, relatively cold here, but maybe not as cold. It's actually a little warmer, ironically. People in the Central Valley, we were just in the Central Valley, and it was probably at least 5 to 10 degrees cooler than it is here. So it's a little warmer, and fun for people to come here all the time. I mean, a lot of people just like coming here, and I get that, so there's no problem. So,
the whole thing
very
with
upset.
Malcolm X.
Oh, sad little girl.
I always bring the brutality.
The brutality of what?
I just bring I always want to bring bring the brutality to the evil people.
Yeah, I have a theory that Paul he's got some things that he's angry about. Is it okay if we talk about some of your feelings, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's having feelings of loneliness, and so he finds people that he feels that he can be righteously angry at. You know, like Erin was a racist. Oh, so I can take out all my anger on her. And then there are other politicians and stuff that we won't name that he was very angry about. And, you know, taking out his anger on them. And I think that as Paul gets older and matures, he'll realize that he's kind of misdirecting the anger toward that he's feeling about, you know, things in his life, and misdirecting them towards other people that really aren't, you know, directly responsible for the problems he's having. He was mad at politicians because he really is triggered by mask and the mask mandates and the quarantines and lockdowns. Those all triggered him a lot. So he blamed the politicians.
And there was this guy in a Klan hood.
Yeah, we've discussed this before on the channel, but there was a guy that, as a statement about the mask, decided, okay, I'll wear a mask, I'll wear my Klan hood, and wore it into what was it, a grocery store or something like that? Yeah. And that was, of course, an interesting political statement. I don't think he was directly endorsing a racist statement, but you know, he certainly got people's attention, and he did effectively, you know, make a, oh look, there's a pod of dolphins out there.
Wow.
Here.
Yeah.
See if we can catch them. Yeah. Yep. There. Oh shoot. Okay. Come on, dolphins. You rascals of the sea.
Should I delete Paramount Plus just to spite?
Oh, I don't think you have to do that, son. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that a dolphin or a sea lion? There. Huh. Well, one thing's for sure, I'll bet there's a lot of fish out there that they're feeding on. If there's seals. All right, moving on.
I know.
Oh, I think it's migration time too, so I think that too is going on right now.
Well, why you don't think of me as a politician?
I can think of you as a politician if that's what you'd like me to do. Oh, look at these waves. Wow, all of a sudden. My goodness. Huh. Yeah.
I put that X. So the whole thing.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you know what? There's the pod of dolphins again. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Or let's hope it's not sharks. Wait a minute. No, sharks don't swim like that.
I became.
You became.
You.
All right. Okay, they're out here, I guess. But
You think people who.
yeah. There might be whales out there too. I see a whale watching boat. Sometimes the whale watching boats key on dolphins if they find them. But guess a lot of people are watching something here.
I became...
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, this is going to be electrifying.
You know, I really get a kick out of wildlife. I think that's the biggest treat I get out of camping in our RV, which most of you on the channel know very little about because I hardly ever post any pictures of us out on the RV. Why? Two things. First of all, I get so harried and forgetful that I don't set up a camera and film while we're RVing. And then the other thing is I can't seem to find the time to edit video to post of our RV adventures. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of dramatic wave action here too. Maybe the waves are bringing fish in, and that's what the dolphins and other critters here that people are liking to watch are feeding on. So that could be too.
Oh, this is going to be electrifying.
Yeah. There we go. Huh. Oh well. Guess we'll move along. Move along.
Cool. Thing.
Oh, what you're writing?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. You know, we could start a Facebook page for you to publish on. Huh.
Awesome.
Huh.
I became...
Huh. Okay.
No one. You know how I said I just bang pots and pans to despise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah.
That's just the first of many
Right.
shenanigans I'm going to pull.
Right. Oh yeah, banging pots and pans. Some of the or one of the biggest Big Brother contestants wanted to try to make sure that he got voted off so his daughter could stay in. And yes, his nickname was
Evil Dick.
Evil Dick. Yeah. And so anyway, to annoy and enrage the other contestants so they'd vote against him, he woke them all up with pots and pans and threw in insult after insult at them in the middle of the night. It was
In the middle of the morning.
well, middle of the morning. Okay, so it was quite rude and quite deliberate. So there you go.
So I'm going to make sure
Yeah.
those who are bad get the pinks, my own, the special pink slip I have made
Yeah.
just for them.
Just for them. Yeah. Well, that'll teach them, that's for sure. All right, anybody need potty?
Nope.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Fun fact, public restroom right there in that little stone building to the left. That's one of our favorite potty spots. If you watched us at all for any time now, you would probably be familiar with that. 'Cause we go potty a lot.
Don't know why I bang pots and pans.
You don't know why, but you just do.
I just have
Well, you seem to want to imitate Evil Dick for some reason. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people are out here taking pictures, and I don't know if that's just a normal tourist thing. Not usually. Usually people are just kind of mellow and chilling and whatnot, but there seems to be something to watch. But I'm not catching everything there is to watch.
I'm just saying it, Claude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Oh my God! I'll have to edit it out. Yeah, I'll have to edit it out.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that's that.
And that's that.
You like it when I say that?
Sure.
Or that's a little too much?
Well, it might be a little too much, yeah.
Why?
Well, who says that? Evil Dick, right?
Yeah.
And why exactly is he saying that?
About Amber working as a cocktail waitress.
Oh, yeah.
Mother of the year! Mother of the year!
Yeah. Oh, and now, was Amber, did a lot of times she try to end conversations saying, and that's that? Is that what he was imitating or ridiculing her for? Or I don't get it. I don't know. Oh, okay. Now, what? Just to remind everybody, what season was Evil Dick in?
8.
Season 8. Okay.
I mean, because you're stupid.
Yeah, Paul wants to get a shirt that says that, and I said, that's just not a good look for somebody that is got a developmental disability and is trying to overcome those things and make friends with people, so that and be a good, you're kind of also representing people with autism, and for you to wear a shirt that says, hey, you're stupid, basically, isn't really the best look and the best tone for somebody that's an ambassador, so to speak, to take. So I would say that's not a good fit for you.
And a shirt that says evil doer.
Evil doer.
Why you don't like
why I don't like.
And I would blow smoke.
Oh, blow smoke. Oh my.
What?
Why would you blow smoke?
Just to irritate.
Oh yeah. See, this is something else Evil Dick did. Oh, look at those waves. Maybe that's part of what people are looking at, those big, maybe these are the king waves or something. King tide. I don't know. I don't keep up with such things, so. But there is it is definitely a high tide. And wow, look at those waves. I'm surprised there's not surfers out there.
I'll try go surfing.
Not in that. That would be advanced surfing right there, man.
Oh.
No way.
Talk about Hey, there's a surfer.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there are a few of them out there. All right.
Surf's up, big Kahuna.
huh.
Tell them about the cigarette thing. Dad?
Yeah?
Tell them about the cigarette thing.
I will. What was the cigarette thing? Oh, when Jen took his cigarettes, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, one of the contestants that was very, very likely going to get voted out that week, she was nominated for eviction and everything else. So, one of the contestants, Jen, who Evil Dick and she, I think, kind of had a love-hate thing going on. I think they were attracted to each other and repelled by each other at the same time. Anyway, she was on her way out and Evil Dick had a one of his habits to annoy was to go ahead and blow smoke in Jen's face.
Yeah.
And so this one, so Jen went and found his stash, a carton of cigarettes. And threw them away, which enraged Evil Dick to a point where he went and hid all of her clothing. So, yeah. Now, should Evil Dick have blown smoke into people's face? I don't think so. Yeah. All right. So.
And.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Welcome to Pebble Beach, sir.
Is it a free Christmas gift from the people of Pebble Beach to let people go in here free today? Yeah. Yeah.
Come back with the receipt and the map for you.
Yes, please.
Let's take a look. These restrooms are private, Dad.
What are?
No public restrooms.
Well, they have the public restrooms at the...
So the card, sir, with your receipt. The brochure is the map.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
You as well.
And tell them
There you go, son.
about. Can you continue your story? And
Oh.
She broke the rules
Yes, she certainly did.
by eating.
Yeah, she was supposed to be eating slop only that week. And she broke the rules, so she actually got an extra vote for eviction because a penalty vote because she broke that rule. All right, there's Spanish Bay.
Let's find the ones that. Let's look at the one. How come I? Why do you like that?
Uh-huh.
What's not your favorite thing about the banging on the pants thing?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was like over the top rude and even kind of immature. But you see, since he was trying to make them hate him so that they would most certainly vote for him, not his daughter, that was the whole purpose of it. Yeah. So it's kind of like, yeah, I get his purpose, but man, that was rude. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. You do this photo when you have the chance to edit.
Okay. All right. Paul wants me to insert a photo. I hope I do this right.
He does this pose.
Oh, his
Smirk.
upper body shot, star shot. You know, that's another thing about Big Brother is I think about half the people on there are angling for, you know, media exposure so that they can advance a career of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's a lot of what's going on. Oi!
I know what you're saying.
Oh man. Paul, that laugh of yours. Gee whiz. Oh, there's some surfers now too. Okay. Alright.
I get a grin. And again. And again. And again.
Yeah.
Evil Dick's grin. What do you think
Proud
of
New Zealand American. Huh. Mando. A lot of surfers here.
that? Yeah.
Kind of makes sense because you can park closer. A lot of it makes sense.
Did you like that? His grin, Dad?
Who? Evil Dick's grin and his upper body publicity shot?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
That pose of his.
Right.
Is it kind of a smirk, smug look?
Little bit.
Why?
Well, he just, I think when you're doing a publicity shot, you want to look confident. So I think that's what a lot of that's about. Howdy. Right.
Seafaring. Yeah.
Seafaring, yeah.
We're seafarers.
Well, that'd be interesting. They're being Portuguese or part Portuguese, and part English. And no, there's no Danish. Where'd you get Danish?
Scott.
Okay, we might have some Scott. Well, yeah, you have Scottish heritage.
And I have
Yeah.
German.
Well, and yeah, you get a little bit of German from both your mom and me. Yeah.
French.
You get a good little chunk of French from your mom. Friar is a brother, a monk, and friar, the word, is a variation of frere, which is means brother. You know, the monks all consider themselves brothers in a holy order of some kind. Yeah.
Somewhat of a frayer.
Frere Paul, Frere Paul. Yeah, I don't know.
In my
There's Point Joe. Oh, look at that. And then there's part of I think that's still Spanish Bay Golf Course.
yeah. Ah, found it!
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's play Grand Theft Auto.
Why are we going to play that?
Because it's fun. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
We're gonna.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
Dad. Can you go to the break room sometime
Maybe, huh?
to get the stress of Mom being the Aussie. Aussie is a Scouse word for hospital.
It is?
Yeah.
Aussie?
It's OZZY.
Yeah. So that means hospital?
Yeah, in Scouser.
And that's a Liverpudlian
Yeah.
dialect. Got it.
Me mum will be happy in me. Aussie.
Well, your mom will be happy to get out of the Aussie. Yeah.
Is coming. The snowflakes will be falling. It's the most
Danish from Uncle Scott.
Well, yeah, but you don't have Danish blood from your Uncle Scott.
And they, Copenhagen,
Yeah, Copenhagen, yeah.
They have good seafares
Seafair?
there.
I don't doubt it. Oh, look at the deer. Huh.
Hamlet's Castle.
Uh-huh.
I think Sleeping Beauty Castle took the inspiration from Hamlet.
Oh, look at more deer.
Yeah.
Hello, deer.
Took the idea from Elsinore. Look it up.
Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You mean there was a real-life Hamlet?
Well, for play.
I see. Oh, that was the name of the castle was Elsinore?
Yeah.
I get it, okay. That's interesting.
Look it up someday.
Well, I just might. Oh, do you need potty?
No.
Okay.
I can hold it in.
Wait a minute. Do you need to go or not?
I can hold it in, I said. I said I can hold it
But
in.
I don't know how long it'll be before we're at another potty. So will you use this one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we are at Bird Rock. This also gives me a chance to continue testing out my microphone here. A little lapel mic. It's a bright, beautiful day here. Bird Rock. And usually there's a bunch of sea lions, but it looks like birds have chased them off. The birds have they've reclaimed Bird Rock for birds. Yep.
Because Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming.
Sometimes it's the cutest darn thing when a seal or sea lion is kind of looking at you like maybe you're going to throw them a fish. By the way, please don't feed the animals. And there usually is a whole bunch of squirrels out here too. Wonder how they got run off. No. No little sea dogs poking their cute little puppy eyes up, pleading at us. I remember shore fishing once over near Marina Beach, and a little seal or sea lion pup popped up, like waiting for me to cast and lose some bait. Dogs of the sea. Maybe that's where the expression sea dog came from. There's one of Perch's cousins. Now that one is a variation. I wouldn't know how to identify that one. There's whitish gulls and grayish gulls, but this one kind of a in between. All right, and there's a handsome young man. What's so funny? You're hilarious. Fun fact. When I was a kid, I had a slot car track and 2 cars, and one of them was a Mercedes that looked a lot like this Mercedes right there. You know, it would have been like a 50s or 60s era Mercedes.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
All right, switch to time lapse.
2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
You think you know a story, but you only know how it ends.
Yeah, Paul's quoting the Tutors.
To get to the heart of the story,
Yeah,
let's go back to the beginning.
back to the beginning. Yep.
That's the forward. And the introduction will be done by someone that knows them.
My true love gave to me 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Trying to be
On the
that
9th day of
person that
Christmas,
knows
my
the
true love
story.
gave to me
Trying to make
9
it short.
ladies waiting, 8 maids of milk,
Everyone knows they think it's a story. Can I have a cord?
You have a cord.
Are you glad Darren trying to fix the wrongdoings of
Yeah. Guess so. Right.
Because trying to fix
Yeah.
the wrongdoings.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 pipers piping,
Spread the
10
message that
9 ladies waiting, 8
Yeah.
maids of milk,
that CBS and Paramount are responsible for exploiting your evil thoughts.
and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies waiting, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Here's Santa. Shh. Quiet.
Something different that will strengthen their imagination and creativity. System. Interesting. That same year, Lego started producing the first Lego system of play. Children could now build houses from the Lego bricks. The town plan gave play a realistic town setting. And with this, children learned about traffic safety. My sisters and I could play with a new Lego system
right, so here we are in downtown Carmel. I think this is called Ocean Boulevard. And hang on. Me? All right. So here we go, downtown Carmel at Christmas time. Fun fact, there is a store here that's like a dedicated year-round Christmas store. So. Oops, sorry.
This kind of feels like any Danish town.
This does?
Yeah.
What about Solvang?
Solvang, yeah.
That should feel very Danish.
What this feels like.
Well, I think it has elements of Spanish architecture, but it's I don't think it has a specific ethnic or national vibe to it or theme. I think it is more of a well, let's see, originally it was a kind of a blue-collar community that was very attractive for artists. So a lot of artists moved in here. And of course, as they moved in, things got a little more upscale, as that attracted more wealthy people. So, you know, Solvang specifically is meant to look like, you know, a Scandinavian village, whereas this really just it was more of a it was more of a Spanish
Andalusia
that became more than that.
Andalusian?
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Yeah.
Andalusian.
You could say so, I guess. I don't know.
But they don't have the Mortar.
The Modahar. What do you mean by that?
The Mortar architecture.
The I'm not sure what that is.
The one with the fancy ornamental things.
Oh, okay. I still am not familiar with that, but that's interesting.
Look it up.
I will.
I'm the Let's finally defeat the evil once and for all.
That's a great. There you go. You know what's funny, Paul, is we passed right by some Muslim people, and I don't think you recognized them as such. And I thought that would have been a perfect opportunity for you to say your Masamama whatever that is. Well, I'm not exactly sure how that phrase goes. Mar salam, something or other. Now I know that you can shorten it and say salam. That's like shalom. It means peace. Peace be on you. Salam. All right, well, hey, this is Paul and Steve, and want to thank you for watching. If you watched this far, I hope you did. But this was our little impromptu visit. We just got back from a long, about a month and a half trip. Little side information is, and I will probably do a intro that talks about this as well, but long story short, Susan broke her shoulder while we were down in Palm Springs, and so she is actually still down there in a skilled nursing facility. We had to get back because well, I guess Paul and I were getting a little bit of cabin fever, and we had things to take care of here at home, and because Susan had the flu, she was under a quarantine for 10 days, and so that meant I wouldn't be able to visit her while we were down there anyway. And then hopefully by the time the 10 days are up, which should be December 30th, Susan will be able to be transferred up to a facility here in the Monterey area where we can visit her every day. Until then, we're kind of just playing it by ear and taking it day to day. So thank you for watching. See you in the
Next one.
one more thing. So your thoughts and prayers for Susan would be nice. She is yet to have surgery on her broken shoulder, so she's in constant pain, and they're medicating her for that. Of course, as you know, pain meds have their own side effects, and that's not good. So anyway, Paul and I spent Christmas Day, just the two of us, and we're doing okay. I mean, we can handle it, but I do worry about. I do want Susan to recover swiftly and get better. So, all right. So once again, I thank you for watching. Have a great day. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. If I don't see you before or talk to you before then, Happy New Year. Raft of Wandering Otters. See you in the next one. If there's seals and dolphins, I'll bet they're feeding on fish. What do you want to bet? Yeah. Sometimes dolphins just swim for the heck fun of it. I guess that's it for the dolphins. Oh my, high tide, so I don't see any. Oh yeah, the seals are up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Seals are up. Seals are up. Okay.